TED Talks by Chris Anderson. Audiobook summary and review by Story Shots. The best speakers don't have the best slides. They have the clearest idea. Introduction. Public speaking terrifies most people more than death itself. Yet thousands of TED speakers deliver talks that rack up millions of views and change how audiences see the world. That is the thesis of TED Talks, the official TED Guide to Public Speaking by Chris Anderson. The secret is not charisma or polish. It is a learnable formula for building and delivering an idea worth spreading. Build one idea from the ground up. Most presentations fail before the speaker opens their mouth because they try to say too much. The first rule: ruthlessly narrow your focus to a single idea your audience can walk away with and explain to someone else over lunch. Think of your talk as constructing mental architecture inside the listener's mind. You are guiding people through a build sequence. Foundation first, then walls, then roof. If you skip steps or add too many rooms, the structure collapses. Start by naming the one thing you want to change in how people think. Then work backward. Every sentence should either lay groundwork or build upward. The through line is everything. If any element doesn't support it, however brilliant, cut it. You have sat through dozens of presentations where you walked out thinking, "That was a lot," but could not summarize the main point. Knowing your core idea means nothing if you start building from the wrong foundation. Start where your audience actually stands. The biggest mistake speakers make is starting from their own expertise instead of the audience's current understanding. Before you can introduce a new idea, you must activate the knowledge your audience already has. Use a story, analogy, or question that connects to something they have experienced. If you are explaining blockchain to non-technical people, do not start with cryptographic hashing. Start with the problem of trusting strangers with your money. Once you have established common ground, build a bridge from the familiar to the unfamiliar, one step at a time. You can't give someone something they have no way to receive. Think about the last time you tried explaining your work to someone outside your field and watched their eyes glaze over after 30 seconds. But even perfect structure and audience-first thinking mean nothing without the element that converts listeners into believers. Master the art of vulnerable storytelling. Data persuades, stories convert. The most powerful moments in TED Talks are not the graphs or frameworks. They are personal stories where the speaker shows their own struggle. Vulnerability creates connection. When you reveal a failure, a doubt, or a moment you felt lost, the audience leans in because you are no longer a distant expert. You are human. But vulnerability without structure becomes self-indulgent rambling. Every story must have a clear purpose tied to your central idea. Tell the audience what happened, what you learned, and why it matters to them. Use sensory details to put the listener inside the moment. People don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel, and they feel through story. If this changed how you think about public speaking, someone in your life probably needs to hear it too. Final summary. This summary of TED Talks by Chris Anderson threads together focus, audience-first thinking, and vulnerable storytelling into a single argument. Great talks are not performances. They are idea transfers, but the full system goes far deeper. The complete version covers how to structure your opening 90 seconds to hook any audience, the exact formula for explaining complex ideas without dumbing them down, and why memorizing your script, word for word, destroys delivery. You will learn the scripting technique used backstage at TED and the rehearsal method that separates amateur talks from viral ones. We're putting together the full summary of TED Talks right now with a visual infographic and animated video. Follow the book in the Story Shots app to get it the moment it's ready.